Imagine two students study 6 hours every day. One scores 90%, the other barely gets 60%. Same books, same teachers, almost the same study time. So, why is there such a huge difference? Here's the surprising part. The top student isn't working hard, they're working smarter. Today, I will tell you about one simple principle that everyone uses. It is called Pareto Principle. Once you understand it, you will never look at your work, study, or success the same way again. Let's make it simple. The Pareto Principle says around 80% of your results comes from the 20% of your efforts. That doesn't mean the numbers are exactly 80 and 20. Sometimes it's 90, 10, sometimes 70, 30. The idea is simple. A small number of actions create most of your results. The idea comes from Italian economist named Vilfredo Pareto. More than 100 years ago, he noticed that around 20% of people owned nearly 80% of the land in Italy. Later, experts found this same pattern appearing in business, economics, sports, learning, and even everyday life. So here's the real question. If only a few things matters the most, why we are spending most of our time on the things that matters the least? Here where your life can completely change. Most people make a huge mistake. They create a giant to-do list. 20 tasks, 30 tasks, even 40, 50 tasks. Then they spend the whole day feeling busy, but not actually making progress. Successful people ask a different question. Instead of asking, what should I do today? They ask, which one task will create the biggest result? That's the magic. Imagine you have 15 chapters for your exam. You study every single page equally. Sounds fair, right? But after checking previous papers, you discover that only 3 chapters are responsible for the most important questions. Those 3 chapters becomes your 20%. Mastering them can get most of the marks. That's studying smart, not just studying hard. Here is a simple challenge. Take a paper, write down everything you are doing every day. Studying, scrolling, watching videos, gaming, working. Now ask yourself, which activities actually move me closer to my goal? Circle only those. That's your important 20%. Now spend more time there and reduce the rest. Remember, being busy doesn't mean being productive. The goal is not to do more. The goal is to do what matters the most. So tonight, ask yourself one simple question. What's the one thing I can do tomorrow that give me the biggest result? Start there. Because sometimes changing your 20% of your actions can completely change 80% of your life. If you have learned something new today, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel. I will see you in the next one.